You are not a mistake. You are not an accident. You are here for a purpose. I know you have faced some challenges, some struggles, some pain. But I also know that you have the power to overcome them. Your situation is not your destination. Let me share with you a bit of my story, so you can understand where I'm coming from and why I speak with passion. There was a time when I felt hopeless and lost. My mom was only 16 when she had me. I never knew my biological father. I got addicted to drugs and alcohol. I failed the 7th grade and had to repeat it. And then, in the 8th grade, I heard a teacher tell my mom that I wasn't high school material. That crushed me. That made me feel like a failure. Like I had no future. Like I was worthless. And then, the next year, I got kicked out of school for cutting off the electricity. I went to another school, but I didn't do any better. I got all F's and 1 C on my report card. I knew my mom would be furious, so I decided to change my grades. I got some white out and a pen and I turned those F's into A's and that C into a B. I made a copy and gave it to my mom. She was so happy. She hugged me and cried. I cried too. I cried because for the first time in a long time, I felt like I had done something right. I felt like I had made her proud. I felt like I was good enough. But it was a lie. It was not real. I had not earned those grades. And when the truth came out, when the school sent my real report card home, my mom was heartbroken. She called the school and they confirmed it. She looked at me with tears in her eyes and asked me why I did it. I didn't have an answer. I was ashamed. I was depressed. I felt like I was an accident. I started to question everything. What's the point of life? Why am I here? I felt like I didn't belong anywhere. I hated reading because I was afraid of being teased. I got into fights all the time. I was bullied and I bullied others. I was miserable. And I didn't see a way out. But then, something changed. My mom moved me to another school. This was my 3rd school for the 9th grade. And this school was different. The teachers there were different. They were weird. They were saying things like, "Jeremy, we believe in you. Jeremy, you are awesome. Jeremy, this is going to be the best year ever." I was like, what? Are you talking to me? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I've done? Do you know where I come from? They said, yes, we know. But we don't care. Because you are in a new season now. You don't have to worry about the past. You don't have to let it define you. You don't have to bring old things into a new season. You can start fresh. You can start over. You can start living. And they didn't just say it. They showed it. They showed me love. They showed me perseverance. They showed me commitment. They showed me support. They showed up every day, even when they had their own problems. Even when they were sick, or going through a divorce, or grieving a loss. They showed up for me. They showed me that they cared. They showed me that they saw something in me. Something great. Something powerful. Something beautiful. And I started to see it too. I started to believe it too. I started to change. I started to grow. I started to learn. I started to dream. I started to live. And that's why I'm here today. To tell you that you are not a mistake. You are not an accident. You are here for a purpose. I know you have faced some challenges, some struggles, some pain. But I also know that you have the power to overcome them. Your situation is not your destination. There is so much more that's going to take place. There is so much more power that's inside you. If you make up in your mind that you choose to believe that you can do great things,